for that?
Yeah!
All right. So this first poem is called The Making of a Nigger. I don't remember the first time I was called nigger, but I remember the first time I wasn't. I'm 15, new to high school, not sure who I'm gonna be or what people see when they look at me. So I search and find a guy who seems to have all the answers I could copy from. Brad. A white guy with hair on fire, and I couldn't help but admire his confidence. He seemed so tall and strong, and I felt small. So when he talked to me in the parking lot after school, I was desperate to play it cool. He talked to me about the soccer team, and I asked him how he got so good, but before he could answer, a car drove by, obviously from the hood, trap rattling the pack of black boys in the back, and Brad sighs, rolls his eyes, and says to me, "Man, I hate niggers. Good thing you're not one of them." And I wonder then who I have been. Am I a nigger? See, I wasn't born by the river in a little tent, but I shot my first gun there with my uncle who spent plenty of time in the pen. And my granny never passed the 8th grade, but she could fry up chicken and cook up collard greens like she had a culinary degree. And my granddad was a dishwasher, but he could still toss you in spades or tunk like you a little punk. And I played chess with my great uncle who's been in and out of rehab, but he tells me all about the life he's had. And I know it's sad, but not all my cousins know their dad. And some of my cousins fight their fears with fists because they're too hard for tears. And some of my cousins yell and can't spell and have seen the inside of a cell, but they always wish me well. And some of my cousins made it out to Cali or elsewhere, and I swear God's there. Even with sagging skinny jeans and nappy hair, they always seem to find a way to make ends meet. And all my cousins and I rap along to the songs Too Loud. And now I find myself wondering what that makes me. Am I a nigger? See, Brad wasn't the first white man to see my tan and assume he knew my hand. I remember coming home from a school event. The day was spent, but a cop made me stop. Asked, "What are you doing out so late?" And I didn't see any hate, but I knew it was at stake, so I apologized, told him I'd get home soon, and he said, "You better. Only criminals like the light of the moon." And that's when I knew he was afraid of the dark. See, and I remember my junior high crush couldn't go to the dance with me, because her father wouldn't take a chance with me. Said he'd heard about those black boys, and I guess the cops did too, because what do they do but pull me over for no turn signal? Doesn't that sound a little absurd? Or pull me over for too sharp a turn. Now doesn't that sound a little absurd? But their eyes tell no lies when they look at me and see less than. Like my math teacher, who kept me in during recess, told my parents I was dumb because I spent more time talking to my classmates, erasing the division she creates rather than learning her lesson on how to subtract my presence, because 0 equals black. And in fact, the cops taught me that. When a bullet hit a brother's back in front of my childhood home, and the cops showed up and they blocked off the whole zone like traffic cones, but never moved to help, just kept us from ourselves. See, that nigga died. And I can't lie, I'm afraid to walk at night, because I just might learn the answer to the cancer that's inside my head. Am I a nigger? Thank you.